good to go?
Yeah.
Sweet. So, they're poets. How we doing?
Good, man.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Wicked. For those that don't know who you guys are, do you mind just going down the line and introducing yourselves and what it is you do?
Sure. I'm Rob. I play in a bunch of bands. Bear Poets is this one.
Cool.
I'm Scott. I play guitar and sing.
I'm Josh. I play bass in only this band.
How long have you guys been together as this group?
Ages.
Yeah, ages and kind of like various.
Forms like since school.
Yeah,
I think like since we were 11.
Yeah.
We started The Unknown.
Yeah.
That was when it was originally called. Yeah.
Because we were called Unknown because we just didn't write our name down.
We didn't have a name, so we just The Unknown.
We didn't have a name
Yeah.
or a singer for a while as well.
Or a singer for a while. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, when we were 11, we met at
Okay.
school, and then we started playing in a band that lasted through the whole of school pretty much.
Yep.
And then
Went off to uni, then sort of met back up in the holidays, started writing and just sort of jamming together like during the summer holiday.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think post uni, like just as we all kind of like moved back to the area, that was when we started doing stuff together properly.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. Nice.
and when was that?
Like 10 years ago.
2016.
So we were like a jam band for ages, and then like,
Yeah.
we're actually
Yeah.
doing stuff now.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you guys mentioned off camera something about COVID that kind of just put a halt to things.
Yeah,
Now you
it kind of killed it off. I think we were all kind of more into it at different periods during lockdown. Obviously, lockdown made it impossible to do anything
Of course.
legit anyway, and it sort of died off. And then it was only at the beginning of last year we chatted about just starting it up again, just rekindling it.
Yeah.
Like my
Yeah.
Oh god, that's you guys have obviously got a little bit of music in the works at the moment, yeah? Whereabouts did you record that? Are you able to talk about that kind of side? Yeah? Cool. Some people are cagey, which is fine.
There's no embargo on it. We went to Ian Sadler's studio. You know where it is? Like near Whitstable.
I don't
Okay.
know.
It's
I have
great.
heard good things though.
It's Unit 48, hence that function band, I
Okay.
believe. Yeah. He's a wizard. I really like what he does.
Yeah, he's a genius.
Generally, like, what did we find out about him through? It was kind of Zach Schultz's band, but also
It was a few things.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it was Zach Schultz and
I heard Ohms' record that he produced like a long time ago. That's how I found out about him.
I can't think who else it was that we'd heard, but it seemed to be. I think when we were thinking about like recording something, it seemed like 3 completely different recordings that we'd all heard around the same time were all by him, and we were like, oh, because it was quite a scope of
That's
what he can
cool.
do. Like, because
Yeah.
it was because Zach and the blues stuff was one thing. Was it Ohms was like the much heavier stuff?
Yeah, Ohms is like
Yeah.
metal. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the Dead Pigeon? No, what's it? We played a gig with them.
Dead
Dead Geese.
Dead Geese, yeah. They did theirs.
Dead Pigeon.
Dead
No.
Pigeon. Was it not?
No.
Oh, okay, right.
No, but Rob thought they had because their EP that they recorded sounded great.
Yeah.
In the car.
On
It was like, oh, is that you?
That's a good thing though.
Yeah.
I assumed because their production was great that Ian had done it, so that's a nice.
That's a very good sign.
Yeah.
That's
quite-
Yeah. So
Well done, sir. Yeah, very well.
So we did a couple of songs with Ian. Those are the 2 that we played today, and we haven't sorted out when they're going to be released yet, and we're just about to get the final mixes back quite soon.
So is this kind of like a little exclusive?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sick! Yes! Little private performance for Live at Ass. I love that.
Lyric reference.
I think they're the first 2 that we wrote since starting up again.
Okay.
Because we got a few. There's a big stint of songs where we got an EP that we self-made like way back when, and then there's a bunch of ones that we wrote in between, and then the ones that we've like recorded and done today are
Okay.
the more recent.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
No
a
Nothing
handful.
was a verse and another idea, and we bashed out like 2 new sections in 15 minutes based on like, okay, we want to change key, what other chords can we have? And then we need to get back to the same key, what's like a good pivot.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it came together quickly though.
That was the one that was literally a jam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it was like a couple of ideas brought in, and we jammed it for just together. And I was like, that recording, but luckily we recorded it, and then like, that's
Okay.
it. So we just kept getting that structure,
Mm.
and then I had to like
write the
think
lyrics.
of some words.
So
Think of
is
something to
the
sing.
songwriting shared quite evenly amongst you three then? Or is it one of you that has a primary idea and then you kind of just
Pretty
go
much,
on?
it's pretty equal. Like a lot of the time,
You've got
Yeah,
like the
that's what
inception
we-
of ideas. Like.
Yeah, you generally you bring like the foundation of it, like
Yeah.
the main sort
it'll
of
be
guitar
like
part.
a bit.
Yeah.
Or if I've
Okay.
thought of a few sections, I think this might be able to be smushed together, and then bring it in. But then it's like comes alive and we jam it out. And then often I prefer to have like a structure or something to write over, like lyrics and melody and stuff, which can take me ages. I feel like I can come up with a guitar bit fairly quick. It might not be like the
Lyrics
best
are
thing
hard,
ever.
though.
To try-
Really
yeah, and I do fall in the trap of overthinking it, and like
Yeah.
falling in a trap of, well, it has to rhyme with this, and it has to fit this kind of like beat or this rhythm, and I'm trying to step out of that trap
Yeah,
a bit.
I get that.
But I want to put some amount of effort into it so that I don't look back in a month or a year and be like, that's rubbish. Because that can easily happen. If I do just say the first thing that comes to mind, it
Yeah.
will be a bit naff a lot of the time, so I need to sort of temper that.
I think one thing that's like gets overthought a lot is how you're going to get those words out when you perform it. So like, am I going to have enough breath to do that amount of words here? Am I going to be able to hit that note there? And you just think, oh Jesus.
The answer's no most of the time.
The answer's no.
I like
all the time.
I always try and write the guitar and the lyrics separately so that the song is better
Mhm.
and not strapped to each other. You know, that doesn't. If it's difficult to sing and play, I'll try my best to just make it work. Just drill it enough times that it actually.
Yeah.
It, you know.
Perfection through practice.
Yeah,
that's
but I'll try and write them separately enough that I don't get tied to having to sing to one rhythm because the guitar's going a certain way.
Yeah.
That's the aim anyway. Whether or not I do it, I don't know.
The fact that all three of you do vocals as well, that must help to a degree.
Well, that's
It
fairly.
must
That's
make-
newer. That's
more of a
newer
newer
doing
thing.
that.
That was basically like we rocked up to the studio. Let's do some backing vocals.
Okay.
So this is.
Just to mess around with it, see how it sounds.
We haven't really been doing 3 vocals until about like the last 2 or 3 months.
Yeah, I'd
Not
say today
properly.
was the first day we really practiced it.
Yeah, actually, we have. We got
Come on,
this.
guys.
Well, it will show. But yeah, we'd had backing vocals before, like with the EP that we done ourselves
Yeah.
like in 2019 or whenever that was. Like it was around then. I think it came out in 2019. But I think when recording it, that's when we'll find those sort of layers
Mhm.
more. I mean, I find that quite a lot. Anyway, just layering ideas up. I feel it's quite freeing to come up with other bits.
It's so cool though. You listen to some of the most iconic records of all time, and the harmony lines on them are just ridiculous.
Yeah.
It just adds just a whole new dynamic to the music. So
Yeah.
you guys have got like quite a thick, very sort of heavy sound. Has it always been that way, or have there ever been any sort of like light? Did you ever just go, do you know what? Let's do an ABBA cover.
Well, I mean, it definitely hasn't been like that since we were 11. Because we almost exclusively played Red Hot Chili Peppers for
We were
4
essentially a
years.
Chili Peppers cover band, yeah.
Yeah, Paramore, Avenged Sevenfold stuff sometimes.
A little bit, yeah.
And then
Yeah, we would go to like what was called Jam Club at the school we went to,
Okay.
and just turn up and obliterate like Unholy Confessions,
Yeah.
right, and Second Heartbeat, like really early Avenged stuff,
Backcountry.
and Backcountry, yeah. No vocals, like no consideration to that at
Okay.
all.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And
We did a little tiny gig at school where we did a cover of Chop Suey with no
did
singing.
we?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
I remember that. We did a cover of Chop Suey and there was nobody singing.
Oh, yeah, because like none of us used to sing.
Okay.
Really, at all. I mean, I used to do
Yeah.
a tiny bit of backing vocals when we were at school
Mm-hmm.
because I was in love with John Frusciante from Chili Peppers.
We've got a video of us from when we did like this competition called Live and Unsigned when, I don't know, we were like 16 or 17, and that's when you were starting to dip into doing backing vocals more, but it was like, we had a vocalist called Luke back then. Do you even know what I'm getting at? But basically, like, we've got this on a DVD somewhere, and Scott's contribution to the song is Self, and that is it. Do you remember that?
It goes back further.
Just once.
The first Under Siege that we did.
Oh, yeah, and
we
that.
played Danny California,
Yeah.
and Luke just came over and just put the microphone in your
Yeah,
in your
yeah.
face,
As well, yeah.
and you just had to go the. You had to start doing the high
I think I
pitch.
at least practiced that. I just don't know if I had a microphone.
Yeah.
I thought
I
you just
don't-
wasn't
I
prompted.
don't
I thought you were
know.
just
It's
like,
like
oh,
that
God.
harmony part in the middle of the song,
Yeah.
and Scott did the harmony and Luke just didn't do the main.
That's
I think to be
amazing.
fair to him, there was just one mic, so I don't
Yeah, I mean,
think-
yeah, true. That is also true.
Oh man, that's wicked though. I love the fact that you guys you've had that experience getting together at school and you've kept it going throughout. There's not actually a huge amount of bands that do that, so
20 years.
It is.
20
Yeah.
years.
literally.
Crazy.
Yeah.
that is amazing.
Yeah.
It's yeah.
What does the rest of 2025 look like for you boys?
Giving some more. Well, when we release this music, hopefully it'll we'll use them to try and like get a few more gigs out and about. Probably, we won't go crazy like doing every little thing,
Yeah.
but we'll see.
Most of the gigs in Kent is
Yeah.
probably what looks like it hopefully will happen.
Mhm.
We've got some bookings at the Ship in Gillingham at the
Lovely.
moment. Thank you very much.
Big up the Ship.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
big up the
Yeah.
Ship.
Yes.
Well done guys, you're doing good
Yeah,
things.
very good things.
Yeah.
Should get some stuff in Canterbury, and we'll see what we get from there.
Try Tunbridge Wells, maybe?
Hopefully, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we haven't even got like a proper EPK together yet, so we'll sort that soon.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Just send me this.
Yeah.
And me talking absolute bollocks.
Thanks, Matt. No worries.
Yeah, there's so many venues that you can approach, but we have obviously lost a lot of venues as well. Is there any venues that you really want to play? You can try and push you guys towards.
Ramsey Musical.
Okay, nice.
See where else?
Yeah, where
Sorry,
else?
go on.
Yeah, go on.
Well, just where else? Yeah, it's another good venue. I've seen a few good bands there, and it's quite intimate. But it'd be big for us, but
Yeah.
it's quite an intimate space that I've seen like bigger bands play, and it's good fun.
The spec of those two venues is fantastic,
Okay.
so that'd be cool.
Anything London based?
That would be great, but we'll see what we do.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
because you know, like there's good promoters and there's not good promoters in London. So
Yes.
there's a guy that I've worked with before. It'd be great if we can get on some shows that Tim puts on. We'll see what happens.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tim, I've never met you.
Like Estelle and I would have played at the Hope and Anchor a bunch of times under his gigs, so hopefully we can do something like that.
Oh, that's really cool then.
Yeah, that's great there. Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
And then if you get the chance, venture down into Sussex, maybe someone like Brighton would be quite cool.
That's
for you
Brighton.
guys.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's quite a few
yeah.
great
If
places.
only-
Read Your
like-
Store.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's actually, we went to see Hot Wax there, and it was after that we had the conversation about, should we start doing some music again? And we were just like, oh yeah. And
Yeah, that was like January last year.
yeah,
Yeah.
because that was so good.
It was their birthday gig, like Green Door Store's birthday, 15th or 20th birthday, I think.
I don't know.
I forget.
But Hot Wax had just come back from their tour.
It was great.
Supporting like Raw
Great
Blood or
show.
something.
Yep, yep.
Oh, very cool.
And it was brand, and it was great. It was free.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
it was free.
Big up free music.
Yeah.
Apart from buy their music. Support musicians.
Or if
Support
you're going to do a free
music.
gig, then buy drinks and then the venues get wet sales.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Support live music.
Yeah.
Just do that. Guys, an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much for coming down. Can you tell everybody where they can get hold of your music as and when it is up?
It will be on Spotify and other streaming platforms similar to Spotify.
Cool.
We have an Instagram. The tag is...
Bear Poets Band.
I'm glad you remember this. I was just going to say at Bear Poets.
I remember it because Bear Poets is taken. I even messaged the guy. So he doesn't use the account, but if you're out there. And if you want to go listen to us now, we're already on Spotify with our EP from a few years ago, which is still good. We'll go out there and say, no.
Don't need to.
Don't worry about it.
No.
But
She's wearing it for the love of the
That's
game.
if you come to any of our gigs, we've got physical versions of it now,
Okay.
which we're just giving out. If
Oh,
anyone
fantastic.
wants,
Okay.
if anyone wants a physical Tough Love EP,
Drawn personally by this one right
personally,
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
very nice.
I like that. I hope they work because I haven't tested every single one, but it's free, so
We found some old CDs and it was like, oh, these are blank.
Oh no. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, I thought you just literally just gone into your cupboard and just found some like old albums. And just gone, no, it's not like this. It's a Pink Floyd album, and you're just like, no, they're poets. Last question, guys. You guys have obviously done a few gigs at the Ship. Are there any bands that you haven't played with yet on the local scene that you would like to play with? Try to sow some seeds.
That's a great question.
well, I think we've already played with Puppets, who we like.
Yeah, we played with Dead Geese.
Dead Geese,
Yeah.
like other 3-piece, similar sort of genre, like punky, kind of a bit grungy, bit
Yeah.
heavy.
Zombie Killers were.
Zombie Killers
They
are
were
great.
really
That
good.
was
played-
awesome.
Yeah.
They're
We
really
did play
fun.
with them back in the day as well, like once at Blue Cross Inn.
When they were Trevor and the zombie
Yes,
Killers.
yeah, how it's
Yeah.
changed. That'd be good. Well, we did
Yeah.
play with them, didn't we? Because we were on the same.
Yep, we did the bands with them a few weeks ago.
Haven't played a set with Smile, You Son of a Bitch.
Yeah,
You
that,
haven't?
No,
okay,
that would
right.
be the one actually.
Yes, that
Yeah.
would be awesome.
Would like to do that, yeah. Because I've seen them play lots of times, but like haven't like.
It's like, I think they must be the least serious but actually seriously good band I've ever
Yeah,
seen.
I think they like
Yeah,
really
long
good. They're
dance
lovely,
and-
lovely guys.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think that would be a great show.
Mm.
Yeah, I'll try and come along to that. Let me know if that gets booked in.
Yeah.
Let's do it. And will it be at the ship?
Most likely, yeah.
Quite possibly. Quite possibly.
Chaps, thank you so much for coming down.
Thank
it's
you
been
for
a
having
pleasure.
us.
And I think Rob is currently, you are the most viewed person because you've been on 3 live sessions back to back. Pretty much. So.
Sorry.
No, it's been a pleasure as always. I'd love to have you guys back and might set you some challenges at some point in the future.
Ooh,
Yeah, just to
okay.
mix it up a little
That
bit.
sounds good.
Yeah.
So,
Thank you so much for having us.
Yeah,
Yeah, thank you.
Cheers,
Welcome.
thank you.
All right.
Really appreciate everything you do.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Cool. Appreciate that. Bye, guys.
Bye.